So, here we are, behind closed shields. And I wanted to play with quartz for just a little bit. In a very short time, I will probably have to stop this thing and go over to another video, because tonight I am to be starring in a YouTube video with Torch Talk Hangouts. Not Torch Talk Hangouts, but Torch Talk. And done it before. Live requests on what they'd like to see made. What I've thought about doing right now is making a quartz wizard. The thing I like about quartz is once it's in the rod shape, it's pretty darn stable. I could get interrupted and set it down just as is and come back to it 2 or 3 hours later, not even have to warm it in and get right back into it without any problem, because that's the way quartz is. It's just sort of very, very, very stable. Less chance of it stressing out on you for real. It does take an awful lot of heat to melt it, though. It's not an easy material to play with. Well, it just in some respects, but you just got to treat it right. You've got to be patient with it and not force it, and make sure that your welds are just as good as your glass welds, and that they do come together. The worst part about it is when I get glass in my hands, I start getting an itch on the end of my nose, or an itch somewhere where I can't actually grab it or scratch it real quick. Never have figured that out. I don't know if it's a subconscious response or something, but anyway. Well, the two main colors that you can get out of quartz, until you fume silver on it or gold, two main colors that you can get out of it are clear and white. Even if you start messing with quartz and you take like smoky quartz or amethyst quartz, you know, that nice purple color, once you start heating it up and it starts melting, all of that color vaporizes due to just the oxides that are sort of dispersed into the quartz. And the only two colors I've been able to get are clear and that white or milky quartz. And there we go. Let's give him a beard. Mustache. Another thing I like about it is, even in the smaller stuff, you can really get some pointy detail. Okay. There we go. I'm even going to give it a couple of eyes. Now a hat. Should have tried to give it eyebrows, but I decided on the eyes instead. Anyway. There we go. I'm going to put a crystal ball in one hand and of course a nice staff in the other. Another thing you got to watch out for when you're working with quartz is it's called bloom. And what happens is as some of the glass evaporates or whatever, darn, let me get this off. And as some of the glass evaporates or something, it's sort of like a white, almost powdery substance that accumulates on the surface of the glass, or the quartz, I should say. And but it just accumulates. But the interesting thing is that once you heat it back up, the bloom sort of burns off. Can't stop it from happening, but you can eliminate the problem. Okay. Wow. There you go. I'm going to hold on to it by the top of the hat. Pull off at the bottom of the shroud and cord stuff. Yeah, I know. When I take it out from behind that shield, it's like, ah, my eyes! Even the stuff on the side, you can barely see it, but it works. That's another thing I'm going to do. Not today, but a comparison of quartz. Actually, I'm going to do that on Torch Talk tonight. A comparison of quartz to boro in the melting temperature and also the time it takes to melt something. Kind of hard to explain, easy to do. Okay. Now I'm going to hold on to it by the. I'm going to put that. Oops. That came off of the wrong spot. There we go. Now I'm going to pull that off. Give him a hand and a crystal ball in the hand. I also do an oil lamp, a wizard oil lamp. That's pretty cool. I mention this because here I am doing a wizard at the time. And in the for the wizard oil lamp, you have one hand that's well defined, and in that hand is uh, is the wick to the oil lamp, and fire comes out of his hand. And then on the other hand is just a crystal ball. There we go. I could even probably put some fingers on this guy. And with that, I'm going to set this aside for now. I think it's almost time to go into torch talk. I'll get back to this. Well, I'll show you a picture of this afterwards. Thanks for watching and enjoy your day. Okay, this is what my wizard ended up looking like. I revamped it just a little bit. Put a brim hat on it. And also the mustache and beard are a little bit better. Anyway, thanks for watching and always enjoy your day.